Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are flooded with influencers who talk about the news. But where are the journalists? In my new op-ed for the Tyee, I argue that more journalists belong on these apps. Because right now we're leaving a void that anyone can fill, responsibly or not. Real quick, here's how you can tell the difference. I worked in mainstream journalism for almost a decade, and I have a journalism degree. So when I set out to make a video, I do interviews, I research, I fact check. You can check my work because I show my work, like study titles, articles, and experts I talk to on screen. If your favorite source isn't showing their work, or the work of another journalist whose story they're summarizing, that's a big red flag. It's also bad if they claim to tell you what no one else will, if they never critique their preferred political party, or if they've never issued a correction. Lastly, be very careful if they are confidently analyzing a suspiciously wide range of issues. Columnists and journalists cultivate the expertise in topics they cover over years. Like, I analyze politics because I was in the parliamentary press gallery for years. I analyze human rights because I have a degree in it. And I analyze extremism because I've covered it for years. Even then, I regularly cite experts. Some guy who's able to pump out several videos a day, pontificating smugly on several complex topics, probably has no idea what they're talking about. But here's the thing. Some Canadians still want to hear that guy. Now, some might be inclined to wag their finger at fellow Canadians over this, but that's the wrong instinct. As journalists, it's our job to meet Canadians where they consume information. The fact that influencers have been allowed to dominate this space is partially our fault. Canadians crave authenticity, and content creators appear to provide it. Canadians aren't stupid. They know that journalists are human beings, and humans can never be truly neutral. We make choices about what stories to cover, who to interview, the order of our quotes. So when it comes down to it, we can only avoid the perception of bias. But when you work endlessly to avoid a perception, you're completely vulnerable to the loudest voices that are telling you you failed, whether that's accurate or not. So journalists need to stop pretending to be machines. We need to accept the fact that both sidesism and the endless pursuit of an impossible objectivity has been a failure. Canadians handed us that failure when they showed that they prefer listening to influencers over us. So we have to show our humanity, our humor, and even our opinions, and then trust Canadians to use that information to critically engage with our reporting. When all of those are backed up by reliable facts and strong journalism, we stand a chance in the battle against disinformation. But first, we have to get in the fight. You can read my full op-ed on the Tyee's website. Then come back and tell me, what do you think of all this?